guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be stuffing my wallet, looking at my weekly check-in for last week and this week. We're going to be stuffing my sinking funds as well as doing a bill swap at the end of this video. So if you like these kind of videos, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment down below to let me know what your April financial goals are. We'll get into mine. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, so this is my April spread. And I will have a link down below to my April budget setup video that I posted earlier this week. If you want to see me put this whole thing together, I did that on camera as well as filled out the rest of the budget planner. So today is the 7th. Today is my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. I talked to him earlier today. And as you can see, guys, we have quite a bit of things going on for this upcoming weekend. I feel like this camera is shaking. Okay, so all of my bills did get paid for this first half of the month. Rent, utilities, health insurance, health and dental insurance, Netflix subscription, and my cell phone. I don't have an electricity bill this month, but that will start in May, so you guys will see that. My goddaughter's birthday was on the 5th. Her party is tomorrow. What else? I am going to spend the night with her and her family tonight so that we can get ready for tomorrow. I am getting my taxes done this weekend as well. And then it is Easter Sunday, so I'll be at church, or Resurrection Sunday is what we call it. I did find out after I did the setup that I have another business bill coming up, which is my P.O. Box subscription. And I'm actually want to get into that a little bit because some of you guys have asked me if I could give you my P.O. Box. You want to send me things, maybe letters. And I think some of you already have it if you've bought from my shop. But I am going to leave my P.O. Box down below in the description box in the event that you guys want to write to me, or if you I've had some subscribers that have had like businesses like maybe doing other things outside of this and you want to send me something, like, it's totally cool. Just to note, I do not live near my P.O. Box. You guys know I moved. So if you do send me something, if you could also just send me an email or DM me or something on Instagram, or leave a comment down below or something in one of my videos letting me know that you sent me something so I could be on the lookout for that. So paying for that at the end of this month, and then I'll leave my information down below if you guys want to send me something. So what's coming up for this upcoming week is I have advocacy training on the 10th, and well, I'll go ahead and get into it, I guess, maybe next Friday. Yes, I'm gonna get into it next week because my cash stuffing is gonna be on Thursday next week instead of Friday, and advocacy day on Friday, and then my shop app, which is a business expense. So for this week, I did go ahead and buy the gifts for my dad and my goddaughter. I budgeted $50. I was slightly under for my dad, a lot over for my goddaughter, which is fine. I have one more gift that I'm gonna buy this month, which is for my big cousin. He's turning 40 years old, so it's a whole big thing. Super excited about that. I have not filled this in yet, but I will. I just need time to do it, but I will. So let's get into the weekly check-in. Okay, y'all, so I already filled in groceries, and it was rounded at $69. And so I don't know if you guys can see the wallet fully, but we had let's see, $4 left in spending, and so that means that I spent $6. Gas, we had $5 left, so I spent $40. And I think, yeah, so the $6 from my spending actually went to a car wash. But it's been raining a lot. Hello, April showers. But I still needed a car wash. I knew it was gonna rain again, and I still got one. So home had $7, so that means I spent $8. Now here's the thing, I'm gonna have to correct this because now that I'm using my rollover money for saving challenge, I have to like account for that in here. So Let me just go ahead and get this out. Put this to the side. We'll be using that. Eating out, I had 25. I spent 22. Yes. This month, I'm not budgeting anything for medicine, and then I didn't stuff beauty last week. So, you could do a little flip through of the wallet. So, me and mom will begin working on sale orders this weekend and into the next several weeks. So, if y'all had any questions about the sale orders, they will begin shipping out next week. And my cash envelopes will be available once we get through the sale orders. This is my coins. I have not been having many coins lately, like the last several weeks. I don't know. If there's anything I don't use over here, it will go in this bank envelope. These are my receipts. I'm going to scan for Fetch Rewards. Have y'all noticed that Fetch Rewards is not giving as many points? Like, if you signed up for it or if you've noticed that, let me know down below, because listen, your girl has been considering looking at other apps, because I'm like, I don't know what Fetch has going on and why they've gone down on points, but you know, if we need to transition to another app, we can do that. And then here are my cards. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my saving challenge. Okay, so this is my saving challenge binder, and I've gotten through January, February, as well as March. So y'all, we are on to April, and I guess I'll go ahead and put it, let me see. I think I'd rather have it at the front. Even though I like flipping through the months, if I could just at least have the current month in the front. And then when I finish, I'll put it behind. So I'm thinking today I should have enough money for the 10 and the 9 from the saving challenge, but let's see. So that's 10, obviously. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, okay. I felt like I had, did that right while I was doing my weekly budget, but I couldn't fully remember. So with that being said, I'm going to have to, let's see, I guess I'll take, what, did I have 10 left in anything? No. So I guess I will put that I had the whole 10 or the whole 15. Should I do the whole 15, and then 10? Y'all, let me figure this out. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I figured it out. So basically, since I'm using all of my rollover money from my wallet, that would technically mean everything was used for this week. So I went ahead and just, whited out everything off camera. So everything was used. Y'all, I'm so sorry this is complicated, but this is my first time doing saving challenges like this, or even like trying to make sure I'm being very accurate with how I'm tracking the money. So sometimes it gets a bit confusing. So let's go ahead and put this money in here. Yes, so technically, even though I did save rollover money, I still have to account for it, because it's not going back to the bank, it's going in my saving challenge. So that means I've used up everything from the wallet for this past week. Wait, this one. And then we will be doing a cash exchange of this envelope as well, because you can see it's like super thick. It's stretching my envelope out, and I do not like stretched out envelopes at all. So we'll be doing that. Okay, guys, so there is the saving challenge for the first week of April. Okay, so since we used the whole 10 for spending, we have 30 remaining for the rest of the month. For gas, I used the whole 45. So 180 minus 45 equals 135. For groceries, 280 minus 69 is 211. And so this is for the rest of the month. What I have remaining for the rest of the month, 60 minus 15 is 45. and what is this? Eating out. I spent 25, or I've used the whole 25, so I have 75 left, and then beauty, I still have 50 left because I did not stuff that, which brings us into week 2, which will be today, April 7th through April 13th. So spending is going to get 10, gas is getting 45, groceries 70, home 15, eating out 25, and then today I will go ahead and stuff my $50 in my beauty envelope. Okay, y'all, so we are going to be stuffing $265 today, and then the cash exchange is going to be, I want to say $465 if I recall correctly. I put it in the title, whatever that's going to be. So I will grab my wallet and we will get started. So spending is going to get a 10. Gas is going to get 45, so it'll be 20, 2 20s and a 5. I also wanted to thank you guys, everyone that made a purchase in last weekend's sale. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. And like I said, mentioned earlier, we are gonna start getting those orders out next week. So yeah, and I'll also need to get into telling you guys about getting a month ahead on bills, which we will talk about. I think I did have a question. Y'all know I like to answer y'all's questions in the video if I didn't get to in the comments. So I was asked like, how does it work? Like, are you paying next month's bills along with this month's bills? Technically, yes. So there's a couple ways that you could get a month ahead on bills. So you could, most people stuff a certain amount, like they break it up what their monthly bills are, and then break that up into 4 weeks, and they just stuff that same amount every week to get a month ahead on bills. And then other times people can use a lump sum of money to get ahead on bills. So if you get an extra like lump sum that you wouldn't normally get, you could use that to stuff your bills for the month ahead. And so essentially that is what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, y'all, so that is all of the envelopes for this week. So I'm doing a super low cash stuffing this week because I am using the majority of my money to be a month ahead. So birthday is getting 1. Yeah, so those are basically the 2 ways that you can get a month ahead on bills, is by either using a lump sum or doing it week by week, breaking it up into weekly stuffings or weekly payments. So, and if you do a lump sum, that's mainly just to like get you started. That's not saying you're going to have a lump sum every single month to do that. So birthday has 20, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. So for me, I am using a lump sum of money to get me started. So I've already put the money, well, I haven't put it aside yet, but I'll be putting it aside over this weekend for my bills for May. And as of right now, I am not stuffing all of my bills a month ahead. Like, I don't have the money for all of my bills to be a month ahead. I think I just focused on my main bills, my heaviest bills. So retirement, I have 600, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the money that I have put aside for next month's bills is for my rent, utilities, health and dental insurance, and my electricity bill. So y'all know I have new electricity now. I'm with a new company, and I have not had my first bill yet, but that will be coming in May. So I've just went ahead and just put $100 aside. I think my representative told me the highest I may see it ever get is like $155 based on my usage and where I live. So 1,121, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1128. And I live by myself, so I don't have like multiple people using energy. So those are the bills that I have put aside for the month of May. So that leaves the rest of my bills, which are low bills. My business bills are taken care of through the business, so that's not coming from my profit. And then the rest of my bills my personal bills that do come from my profit will be my internet, Netflix subscription, Apple subscription, my tax bill if I have one, and my car insurance. So those bills I have not put aside for May. I've only put my heavy bills aside. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 1 and 2, 22. And the way that I'm going to keep up with that is I will stuff on a weekly basis. So starting in May, I will begin stuffing on a weekly basis money for the bills for the following month. So for June. I don't know, y'all. It's confusing. It probably sounds confusing. I sound confused talking about it. I'm confusing myself talking about it. I wish it's better if you see it on paper than for me to talk about it. 100, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I hope that the way I'm talking about it is not too confusing, but it's confusing me, so it's totally fine. Or maybe I should just take a minute and just, okay. So I was able to take a lump sum of money and put it aside for May's bills. I do not have all of my bills covered for May, as I just went through with y'all. I only have the heaviest bills, the most expensive bills that I have already set aside for May. So for the rest of this month, I will be paying the rest of April's bills, but the majority of April's bills for me come at the beginning of the month, so they are already paid. So the rest of this month, I just have my low bills, subscriptions, cell phone, Wi-Fi, my car insurance. All of those bills are under $100 individually. So they are smaller bills. So for May, my rent, utilities, health and dental insurance, and electricity, those bills, I was able to save a lump sum and put aside. Now, again, the remaining bills that are the lower bills, I don't have that money aside for May yet. Maybe I'll get there throughout this month of April. That I'm going to try, and we'll see. So what's going to end up happening is in the month of May, I will be stuffing a weekly amount, hopefully, to pay for the heavy bills in June, the rent, utilities, electricity, and health insurance. If I can get it all covered in May, all of my bills for June, I'll do that. If not, I'm just going to focus on those 4. If I can't stuff those 4, I'm going to focus on rent, utilities, and my health insurance. Those are my most expensive bills. So this is also a way you could do it if you are not able to save enough money to be a month ahead for all of your bills. You can save and be a month ahead and focus on your heaviest bills. So your rent, your mortgage, stuff like that. That's what I'm doing until I see, okay, I'm able to take care of all of it for a month ahead. So that's where I am. Yeah, I literally had to just put the envelopes aside real quick so I could make some sense for myself and for y'all. Okay, miscellaneous is going to get 2. And And if y'all have questions, please ask me. I would love I feel like I'm being confusing, and so if you have questions, put them in the comments. I would love to, get the conversation started about getting a month ahead, because I think that this is such a good thing to do for our finances, and just another step toward financial freedom, in my opinion. So Miscellaneous has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. And see, this is what happens when you get on camera and you didn't rehearse how you were going to say it. I absolutely didn't. I knew I would talk about it, but I didn't rehearse at all how I wanted to explain it to you guys. So I was like, how do I explain it to them so that it makes sense and it's not confusing? And then I just got on here and started talking. Okay, let's see. Gifts is also getting 2, which is also why my sinking funds are a lower amount this week, is because I put a lot of money aside for May's bills, May's most expensive bills. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And trying to be a month ahead on bills, I'm not telling you guys to do that. I promise I'm not telling you guys to do that. I know it's a lot. And, outside of just trying to save, how we try to save, 2 months worth of expenses, even that's more of like a slow, steady process for me. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, and 2, 32. So please, by no means, if it's too much for you, please do not stress yourself out trying to do this. To be completely transparent with you guys, I was able to accomplish this because of the sale. So that's why I truly thank you all. Because you just never know how you bless somebody when you support their small business. And like I said, I'm pretty much almost a fully, like, everything that I need for my budget is in my own shop, but it took me a long time to get here. And before I got here, I was, buying from other small businesses as well. And you truly are sowing seeds. Like, when you buy from small businesses, y'all, like, that is a seed that you are planting for God to then bless you in whatever way. It could be your own business if you have one. It could be raises, bonuses at your job, things for your kids. Like, I promise you, like, supporting small business is not an in vain activity. God sees that. It is a seed that is sown. I sowed many of those seeds as well before I even got to where I am. So you are truly sowing seeds when you support small businesses. I thank you guys so much. God sees it, and he's going to reward you in the way that's beneficial to you as well. So church has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that just came on my heart. I didn't even think about that. That literally just came. See, that's the Lord. He just be dropping little nuggets. I promise y'all, I have never really thought about that until now. He literally just dropped that into my heart. Like, y'all are sowing. When we support each other, we are sowing seeds. Because poverty is not of God. Okay, medical is getting 5. It is directly in opposite of what his word says. So he wants us all to be financially well. 10, 15, 25, 35. Okay, we are done with this binder. I feel like I went through a lot getting through this binder and trying to talk about all this stuff. So I'm going to put these envelopes off back in their binder off camera, and then grab my low sinking funds binder. All right, y'all, we are back with low priority. Okay, so what I did think to tell you guys about getting a month ahead on bills was that so let's see, for instance, ways you get a month ahead on bills. So like I told you guys, I use my anniversary sale to get a month ahead on some of my bills. Not all of my bills, just the majority of them. because I definitely have to, you know, put funds aside to buy shipping labels, to buy materials, to invest back in the business. So I just, you know, I couldn't put everything to the side, which is totally fine. So car tax has 50, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. So y'all know that it's tax season. And again, this is just suggestion. I'm not telling you guys what to do with your finances. I'm just giving some suggestions. Especially if you have children. I know people with children get pretty good tax returns. You could definitely use your tax refund to get a month ahead on bills if you don't need it for something else, or if you were just planning to put it in your savings account. You know, obviously, like if you have some type of debt that you need to pay off, I would recommend that first with your tax refund. If you have to do that, any major bills coming up, you know, definitely take care of those things. Electronics has 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But a tax refund is an option for you. Yeah, I know we don't get stimulus checks no more, but you know, I was like, dang it. I keep thinking about stimulus checks. I'm like, man, how nice would that be? Well, actually, I don't want another stimulus check, because that, as much as they were a blessing, it meant that things were going really bad in the world. So I'm okay. Another way you could take a lump sum of money to get ahead on bills, I think, wait, emergency? Y'all, I'm missing a 5 somewhere. I'm missing a 5. I think maybe I put a 5 somewhere. Maybe I wasn't supposed to put it. Y'all know how this stuff goes. Okay, y'all, I found the 5. It was actually in the ones, so thank God for that, because I was like, I'm gonna have to go all the way back in my pink binder and figure out if I did something wrong. Okay, so emergency has 1,200, 55, 65, 75, 80. 1280. So yeah, another way you could use a lump sum of money to get a month ahead on bills. I think Taylor did it this way, was she just took it like out of her business savings account, or so you have like a personal savings account and you feel pretty comfortable with what's in there and you feel comfortable taking out a lump sum. You could do it that way. Giveaways is going to get 2. For 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Baddies and Budgets, I think she recently came out with a document to use to help you save to get a month ahead on bills. So I was actually going to buy it before my sales came. So I was like, okay, well, you know, I could use that to try to help me get a month ahead on bills. And I may still end up needing it later on. I don't need it right now. But she definitely just came out with something to help you guys, help us all track and get a month ahead on bills. So I would definitely check her out for that resource if you need it. 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. And Christmas. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Y'all see how these envelopes starting to come open because of how thick they are? I'm gonna have to run this through the laminator again. I haven't done a cash exchange in a while. I try to do one once a month, and it's probably been like 2 months. So my envelopes are starting to bust. And then my zipper envelopes are starting to stretch out. Functions is getting 2. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So guys, moving forward, what you can expect to see in these videos is continued, probably low stuffings for the sinking funds, I still want to be intentional with stuffing them, especially for stuff like this. You know, these bills, car tires, car tags, this stuff is coming up this summer. And so to already, you know, have the money set aside is a blessing for me. 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But my priorities have changed a little bit. So that is the beautiful thing about this budgeting journey, is things are going to change for you. Your priorities are going to change, and that's okay. And so mine are changing. Okay, y'all, so we have came to the cash exchange portion of the video, and I will be using my cash breakdown worksheet, which these are available in my shop. You can get the whole budget planner if you like, or you can get individual. Well, I have them in 2x2. So I think this one comes with, I forgot the other sheet that this one comes with, but this is what I am going to be using. So we'll go ahead and grab the pink binder and get into it. I'm not going to go through counting the money again. That will just prolong this even longer than it may already be. So let's see, birthday is going to be getting a 50. So 20, 40, and 50. So speaking of my priorities, like I mentioned in the last clip, my priorities have definitely begun to change. Retirement is not getting anything because, as you all know, if you've been following me for a while, you may be new here. And hey to all of my new subbies, hey y'all. So I did move into my own place. LASIK is getting a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to take that one. I try to keep like the more crispier bills and get rid of the old dingy ones when I do exchanges, but that's not always possible, but I try. So when I lived with my family, you know, sinking funds were definitely a priority because, especially once I had, you know, paid my car off, paid credit cards off, my priority was sinking funds. 5, 10, 15, 20. But now that I live by myself, I live on my own. So I have, you know, real adult bills. I don't think car maintenance is not getting anything. My priorities have shifted from, you know, super stuffing sinking funds to being a month ahead on bills, making sure I have like, you know, a few months saved worth of expenses. So miscellaneous is going to be getting a 10 and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gifts is also getting a 10 and a 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So see, these bills aren't really the best, you know, but you can't really control that. I'm just glad that they had money there to give to me. My goddaughter is getting a 10. So she's going to be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10. Church is also getting a 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take this back one, 10. So yeah, guys, so you probably will see more and more more of, I mean, I already do small stuffings, but some of my stuffings I feel like are decent amounts, you know, like $25 in car maintenance and all that good stuff. So medical is getting 5, 10, 15, 20. And you'll be seeing me use my bills binder to get a month ahead on bills, to try to stay a month ahead on bills. So next is my low priority binder. And let's see, car tags is going to get a 20. Yes. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Electronics is gonna get 20 and 10, I think. No, electronics is getting 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Emergency is getting 20 and 10. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, and 10. So yeah, guys, it's the beginning of the month. Y'all leave me a comment. What are your goals for the month of April? Mine is to, like I said, I already have most of May's bills paid for, at least the most expensive ones. And my goal is going to be to see if I can pay for the rest of May's bills. That's my goal for April. Get these taxes together, which I've already decided that whatever I owe, I'm going to do it on a payment plan. I owed money last year in taxes. So Christmas is getting 20, 10, and 5. 10, 15, 20. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so last year I paid a lump. I just paid off the whole amount for my taxes, whatever I owed. But this year, with me trying to get a month ahead on bills, stay a month ahead on bills, trying to save for expenses, I'm going to be paying my taxes on a payment plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Car tires is getting 20 and 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, guys, and we're gonna go ahead and grab that saving challenge binder. And get rid of this. This is so thick. Okay. So we're gonna do 100, 151, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna grab a 5 from over here. And I think I will also grab a 10 from over here. Sorry, guys. Let's get rid of these two. And this was the one that I didn't fully like plan out to make that a 20. Okay, so this will be the one envelope that I will count just to make sure I have the right amount. So I'm going to be counting the totals at the bottom for January through March, as well as counting today's, and make sure that this is the right number before this money goes back to the bank. Okay, y'all, so this is the wad that is going back to the bank, mainly just full of ones. So that's going to conclude the video. Thank you guys so much for coming back for another week. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and thank you guys for all of my new subscribers, for supporting my sales, and for giving me the thumbs up in the comment down below. If you like this video, go ahead and join the family and subscribe. I would love to have you here on the channel, and I will see you guys next week. I believe I will have a day in the life shop version vlog for the sales, and then my cash stuffing next week will actually be on Thursday instead of Friday. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.